I think we're all good now. Cool. Let me just post the link everywhere and then I'll get started. Oh, got my cup of tea. It's a nice, mild Australian morning over here. A couple days ago I was sleeping in 35-40 degree heat because geez, that one day it just trapped the heat. Good thing there was a southerly change at midnight, which really helped it to cool down. Cool, post that there. Oh, it's the morning over here. I think that usually more people come online around the morning. Let me just try and find a way. I can see my chat, but I can't see how many viewers there are. If I increase it. No. Damn. Oh no, there it is. Okay. Twitch changed everything, so everything looks different. Alright. I am also in the Gridcoin voice chat. If anyone is in the Gridcoin Discord server, I am in the Gridcoin voice chat if you wanna come and say hello. I'm just gonna turn down the music a little bit because it is a little bit loud. That's better. We only need background music, nothing special. Okie doke. No one sent me a message there. Alright. Let's get going. So, I think over the Christmas holidays, and yeah, I've been away for a while because of the Christmas holidays and all that, there weren't really that many new projects. I think we already covered the Run Herring Run, but after that there was a couple that popped up. They mainly just look like repeats of the other stuff we covered, like the snapshot of Tswalu. So yeah, let's just quickly check them out, because these don't look really that exciting. But, I don't know, you never know. Botany. What is this one? National Herbarium of Canada. Wow, I've never heard that before. Herbarium. I think it's a museum for plants. Alright, so first have a transcription. Okay, yeah, we're doing transcription. So let's just take a look at what it looks like. Let me have a little biscuit too. It's early, and I need my biscuits to keep me going. Oh, there you go. So we're going to collect the names of the people who did it. I'm going to get the collection number. A specific team of collectors often represents a tally of specimens and collectors collected that season. Okay. We also need the date. And then we're done. This project looks to be started by like a group of university students or something. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about this transcription sort of stuff. I much prefer my physics and astrology. Let's take a look at what the owls are. So let's see what the owls have going on there. Capture the nesting secrets of nocturnal birds in honor of the winter solstice. It looks like another transcription one. Yep, not my fancy. It seems that a lot of other people like it, because it seems to be quite a simple project. Let's see, what's this one? This is, large national. I think I've already done this. Oh, someone's in the voice chat. Ah, Thomas is back.
Hi, Dalton.
Hello. I'm just going through all the new projects on Zooniverse. Mostly they seem to be transcription ones, but I did find one that's identifying animals in Africa. And there's another one that's identifying animals in Africa. So, I think we might get started on the astrology one, because I'm feeling a little bit of astrology today. Actually, Hunter, how many herrings we got to go through? Alright, it's only 10% complete, so I'll move on to that next, but let's stick with this one first, because I seem to like my astrological star signs. Alrighty. Let's zoom in so you all can see. I think that should be plenty. Alright, so it looks like we are going back to simply identifying them and putting boxes around them. So I remember that's what I was doing on my phone. Yeah, I was doing this project on my phone, and they were getting you to do the boxes again, so that's interesting. And I want a little box around Lepus, the rabbit. Alright, done. So yeah, this is a really simple project compared to a lot of other projects here. But essentially, even if you don't know how to do science, they give you a full tutorial and everything on how to do it all. And even if you get one of the things wrong or you make an error somewhere as an accident, it doesn't matter, because the aim of Zooniverse.org is to be the crowd-run science. So even if you get one wrong, the majority of the people would have got it right. So either way, you're still at least helping out a little bit. Okay, see you, Thomas. Okay, it looks like there is one in here, but it's really, really faint. You can see it. It sort of has like a... I'm not sure if that's a leg or a tail. And then it has like a head up here. I think I can just probably do the entire screen. Actually, I'll probably just do here, because it does look like some sort of serpent. And then there's a big box here. Looks weird. Le Fourneau. I don't speak French, but actually Tomas spoke French, but he just left. So thumbs up. We need more viewers. I got 0 viewers. Well, at least have one viewer in the voice chat, but for a little bit. Alright, Fuchus, owl deer. So there looks to be a lot of them in here. Alright, let's get identifying. This is all about Zooniverse. It's identifying stuff. That looks like a fox eating a goose of some sort. Unfortunate, but it happens. There's a shield. There's, I think, one half of Gemini, but not the other one. Antenius. Okay, that might be a completely different constellation. Alright, there's a goat. And then there's a guy who really, really likes snakes by the looks of it. Cool. Done. Oh jeez. Okay, let's do our best to identify everyone on these ones. So I know that one's a star sign. There's a goose snake looking thing there. There's a toucan, which literally says toucan right there. There's a time box. And then there's another box. Then there's a fish. Then there's a set of scales, I think that is. If I'm not mistaken. One of the old style scales. I'm not sure if I can make out anything there. They just look like a bunch of sticks. Looks like my backyard at the moment. Yeah, we need some rain. I think it was raining a little bit overnight, but not that much. We're hoping for some wet weather soon. And there's a little bug right here. Alright, I think that's good enough. We've marked 10 constellations. I think we did a good enough job. Oh hey, Scorpio. And then whatever the hell this is. This abomination. Okay. We have a big Scorpio right here, and it looks like we have a Gemini. Gemini right there. Scorpio here. Need to increase the size of that. I don't know what that is. It looks like a really derpy dinosaur. Oh, I think I'll use that as a highlight. Let me just use these controls a lot better. Get rid of these for now. I want to take a screenshot of that. I'm gonna use it as a. Oh my god, let me traverse it. There we go. I never knew dinosaurs were an astrological star sign. Better picture that. That'd make a good profile picture. I think I just realized I might have picked the wrong workflow, so let me just go back to about, or rather, the home page. Okay, no, I think this is the only one. If you'll learn more. Huh. I think they ran out of desktop workflow stuff, so now they're getting people to re-identify where the constellations are, so that they could remap that workflow. So, let's go there. Also, my bad, that's not Scorpio, that's actually Cancer, because it doesn't have a scorpion tail. Alright, jeez, this is really fiddly. I think I'm gonna zoom in a bit. Not on the thing itself. Let me zoom in here, that's better. That's an abomination if I saw one. Because astrologers have the wildest imaginations. I mean, humans themselves have the wildest imaginations. It's early morning here, it's like... It's 6:30? Oh jeez. Either that or I went to sleep late. Now, that there is Capricorn. There's also a fish. And there's also a guy carrying... I don't think that's carrots. I think it's just a cloth. Alright. done. Not sure if any of them look familiar. There's one really big snake right there, but I'm gonna skip that one. I'm gonna skip that too. Here we go. That's I've learnt these now. I've done this project enough to know that that's. I think that's Canis Minor. No, that's Canis Major. Canis Minor has the bigger tail, I think. Yeah, so that's Canis Minor. No, that's Canis Major. That's Canis Minor. Now let's see. Let's settle this. All right. Canis Major and Canis Minor. All right, Canis Minor. Wait, what? Hold on. Maybe I did get it wrong. Maybe I don't know my ones. Canis Minor, Canis Major. Oh, sorry. Ursa Minor and Ursa Major. Let's see. Alright. TUV. Here we go. Ursa Major and Ursa Minor. Ursa Major is a bear with the short tail. Okay. Probably because it's bigger. Like, the actual constellation is bigger. So it's sort of ironic. I knew that it was sort of ironic, like Major and then Minor because of the tails. Also, that's a giraffe. You see that? We're going to Africa here. We're going back to Africa. I might switch to the African project soon. There's also Leo there. I don't know if I should. I think I should. I think I should identify the Leo. There we go. And put that back onto Ursa Major. Oh, my brain. Canis means dog. Yeah, no, not touching that. That looks interesting. That's a bird with. Oh, it's a dove. I think with an olive branch. I'm growing olives in the backyard. It's cool. There's a clock. There's a weird square-looking thing. Seems to always be together. There's also a fish. And there's also a set of scales. Which we will have to... There we go. Alright, 6 constellations. Lovely. Found Gemini. And as I told you before, it's this one's a Cancer because it doesn't have a scorpion tail. That seems to be Canis Minor. Maybe, yeah, that's Canis Major. Well, that could be Procyon, whatever that means. That sounds like a Pokemon name. If anything, we are searching for Pokemon here. Hey, I have my first viewer. Yay! Welcome. We're just looking out for some star signs and astrological star signs. We're helping out scientists identify all the stuff. So looks like we also have a goat here that might be Capricorn, but we can't see what it's what's underneath it. But I think that looks like a little bit of a tail. Not a goat's tail, but a fish tail, because that's what Capricorn is. There's a person wanting a high five. We'll identify that. And there's a shield. This looks German. I think that looks German. Die Milstrus. I can't speak German, but I have a German friend, so I'm gonna disappoint him. Oh look, the guy who really likes snakes and Scorpio. Next. Now, this one's a little bit hard to see. I wish they gave us like an option to increase contrast or something, but I can see one there that looks like hair or some sort of fire. Alright, I think... No, that one's not Libra. There is, I think, a Leo right here. If that tail doesn't elude me. Who's holding that? Oh no, that's just a foot. Okay. Weird. There's a bird here. And there's a guy's head down the bottom. Alright. We'll leave it at that. Ooh, a serpent. Boy, I wonder. You can see the tail of Canis Major. Yeah. No, not Canis Major. Ursa Major. Alright, there's a guy that's whacking something. I don't know what he's doing. But we'll identify him too. There's some guys with some bushes who want to hit someone by the looks of it. And there's a crown. La Couronne. The serpent. I think one more and then we'll switch projects. Alright, that. Tremez. Comet. Something comet. That's not big enough to identify that. There is a cancer. Oh, but hold on, no, it might not be a cancer because you can't see the tail. Because you know, crabs and lobsters sort of look the same, and scorpions sort of have the same padding of the tail. I think. Otherwise, I think the tail is a little bit thinner. Alright, let's switch projects. Let's do the herring. I want to identify some herring. This one's another really easy one. All you have to do is go in and just click on where they are. Alright. Herring, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna stop counting because that's really annoying. For those of you that don't know, there's the people that made this project actually have like a camera set up in front of like a hotel called the Herring Hotel or something like that. So it's pretty cool. Let me just zoom out. It's better. So yeah, this camera is actually on the river where the Herring Hotel is, and it's named the Herring Hotel because the herring runs, and they're counting how many herring there are. And it looks like some of them are bumping into the camera. Alright, we can also invert the picture. And what's this? Can we play? No? Okay. Okay then. Alright, let's invert it. Maybe that might help us a bit. Is that 1 or 2? Let's go back to the black. I'm gonna say that's 1. I'm happy to see in the black here, it's fine. There we go. Wait, hold on, there's one extra one down here. That's a little bit of seaweed. Because you'll find that with the camera style projects, they usually only trigger the camera when they detect movement. So you usually get stuff like, you probably saw in my recent videos, yeah, exactly something like this, where like a piece of grass just comes in front of the camera and causes it to take a picture. So that's a bit annoying sometimes. There's a really shiny light there, it looks like a UFO, but I think it's a herring. Whoa, brilliant, look, they all hit the camera. One there, another one there, and another one right there. That's another bit of seaweed. Seaweed! And that's good. Man, I really feel like going back to that marine biology project where we got to detect like little types of plankton. More More seaweed, seaweed, grass. Oh boy, here we go. Bang, 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 bang. It's like one of those shooting games I used to play as a kid on a mini clip or something. Alright, done. I gotta come right up to the screen to see this. I think there's one there, one there, one there, and one there. Now, even if you get it wrong, like probably like let's say 60% of people said there's let's see how many are in this image first. Okay. Okay. So, let's say that there's in reality 24 in this image. Now, what will happen is around, let's say, 60% of people will say there's 24. But then 20% 20% will say there's 25, and another 20% will say there's 23. Alright? So what the scientists will do is they'll calculate an average. They'll say, I don't know, what's the average between those? Pretty much 24, but bad example, but they'll compute an average and then use that average. And, oops, I forgot one here. There you go, might be 25. So they'll compute an average, and they'll use that average rather than an actual fixed result. Because, I mean, they're taking so many pictures, so they have enough samples to handle, statistically, the amount of variance that they're going to occur. So this one's pretty quick. They're all moving. Some of these you really just don't want to do. Because it's so hard to like make a decision over it. Which it shouldn't be. But hey, that's science, so gotta deal with it. More seaweed. Another nighttime image. Which is important because if they only took it in the daytime, they'd have a really bad sample. I think the only reason they'll be getting us to actually point to where they actually are is so that they can train an AI to do it for them, because this is a really good opportunity for AI. But mainly they just want the number. I think they're getting the coordinate locations of this too, just so that maybe some other scientist can use it to make an AI, which is a really good idea. But I don't know. You never know. I should probably ask that in the forums. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll make a reminder. Oh hey, we have another viewer. What's this? Oh, Schmoogle is hosting me. Yay. Hello Schmoogle viewers. I think that's how you pronounce it, yeah. We are looking at herrings. We're counting the number of herrings in this picture so that we can get an idea of how many herrings there are and whether their population is healthy. We're gonna move to another project soon because I'm getting a little bit tired of this, but yeah. I have my cup of tea with me, so I need to drink that soon before it gets cold. Actually, it's Australia, it won't get cold. Well, to be fair, it is like around, I don't know, 23-ish degrees. Let me just quickly make a reminder about the herrings thing, because I wanna ask the forums about it. I wanna talk on the forums, herring. If you just came in, you probably missed it. I was asking what the data is actually being used for, because with the herrings, mainly what the scientists want are the numbers. So they get you to click on them to calculate and count how many herrings there are, which is the number that they want, and they just simply take an average off of that. But they're also getting the coordinate information from my cursor when I click on the herrings. So my question is whether they might be using that data to also train an AI. Or maybe their research is only concerned about the numbers and they just simply want to get this data because, hey, it's an easy way to get this data so that a scientist can make a herring detector. Okay, done. Oh, I think I missed one in that one, but it doesn't matter. That's the brilliance of crowd science. If you get something wrong, it doesn't matter because the majority of the people will get it right. Alright, I don't want to do I for diabetes. I was thinking of... Oh, African one, yeah. I want to... do some African wildlife. This is what I was doing before. Last stream. There aren't that many new projects, but... was this the one? Yes, this was the one, so I already know how to do this. Okay. Oh, we gotta think. It's 6:50 in the morning. I don't think I want to think. Okay, let's just filter them out. It's like a deer. Its pattern is consistent. Yeah, that color. No horns. It's got a short tail. Nope, none of them. Nope, none of them. What's this one? Nyala. It's striped. I didn't say it's striped. God, I've lost my touch with this project. I gotta figure out how to do this again. So, I think that one's an impala. Actually, their neck is a little bit mountain reed buck. I don't know. It could be a reed buck. Clear that. Where's the regular reed buck? God, what's a stenbock? Nah, that's too small. I think it's just an impala. Can we see? Yeah, that's an impala. A female one. Alright, okay, one. There's nothing else in the image, right? Okay, what behaviors? They're moving. No young. No horns. Identify. Alright, done. Whoa, look at this one. I'm not sure if that's a camel. Is there a camel here? No. I'm not quite sure what that is. It's really close. Oh, hey, Schmoogle. I honestly don't know what this is. I think I'll just have to refresh to get a different one. Because it wants me to put one down. Not enough information. Oh, yeah, that's a zebra. Zebra. Oh, there's two types of zebras? Come on. What's the difference? looks similar. The mountain zebra is slightly smaller with thick dewlap under the neck. What's a dewlap? Bigger donkey ears and no greyish stripes in between the black stripes. Oh, interesting. I honestly don't know. I think... What, do they have a close-up of the face? Yeah, these ones are a lot more donkey-like. And what do the mountain ones look like? Look like they have a little bit of red on the face. No, the stripes are more closely bundled together. That's the difference. Okay, yeah, this is a Burchell zebra. All right, one standing, no young. Anything else in the image? Nope. Okay, identify. That's a bit too bright for me to see. I think it's a reed buck. Let's see. Reed buck R. Reed buck, mountain reed buck. Not a mountain one. Where's the other one? There was a... I swear there was another one. It's a springbok. I think a springbok might... No, it's not it. Cancel. Alright, it's like a deer. It's got a consistent pattern. Its color is tan. A steenbok, I think that's it. Steenbok. Only thing is its ears don't match that. Nope. I honestly have no clue what this is now. So I think I'm gonna have to refresh this. This one is a little bit more difficult. So let's see that one. Oh, that one I just did it. It was this. I gotta go through it again. Pattern, color. What was it? Wait, what's this? Rowan, no. Eclipse Bringer, that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, that's one of them, definitely. Often confused with Dukia. No, those ears are in front of the horns. These ones are behind the horns, so it's not that. Alright, there's only one. Nothing else in the image. Nope. It is moving. No young. One has horns. Identify. Done. That there is a Rowan. We just saw that. One. Looks like it's moving. No young. Ooh. That's a difficult one to tell. I give up. I'm gonna change projects. Okay. I think we'll finish off because it's coming towards the hour for me. Oh, hold on. No, it's only coming towards 40 minutes. Let's go back to my profile. Let's see how much we've done so far. Oops. Wrong one. Home. 3842. So we're getting close to, I think we did about 50? No. 3842. 3842. Okay, so we did about 60 classifications. So, yeah, we did Run Herring Run. Map Historical Skies. I wonder if this is still running. Damn, it still is. Do you want to do some mitochondria? I want to do some mitochondria. We'll only do a few because this is a little bit tiring, especially without a drawing tablet. I did do one episode where I did have a drawing tablet, but yeah, that was a while back. Okay, what is mitochondria here? So yeah, what a mitochondria is, it's like a little dark grey sort of stripy looking thing. So it's stuff like this and that. perfect, done. That was an easy one. And this one has a lot more in it. So you can see that as we go through the different layers of the cell, because the electron microscope takes it as different layers. So you might get the top layer, which is here, then a layer down, and a layer down, and a layer down, and a layer down. And that's used to help you figure out what little artifacts on the image are actually mitochondria. Like for example, I might think that that's a mitochondria, but if you take a look at the images, it's actually not. It's some weird looking circle thing, or some other like little bacterium or something in the cell that does something. Because I'm not a microbiologist, although I like the field. Actually, not necessarily microbiology, but virology. Let's see if that little thing there is a mitochondria. Nope, it isn't. Okay. It's nice and relaxing if you like to draw a lot. When I'm at uni, I usually like to load this up on the computer if I'm on the computer and waiting for like the lecture or something to move along. I should have started right on the other side. Okay, I should have started that on the other side too, like that. Because when you let go, it automatically covers it. Alright, I think that's all the mitochondria there. Done. Alrighty, this one seems a little bit easy. Yep, easy. This one here. Looks like a peanut. This one here. I don't think that's a mitochondria, that's outside the cell. Oh, my music stopped. Alright, and then this big boy here. That also looks like a peanut. Surprised I haven't seen a nucleus yet. Nucleus of the cell is cool. And I swear, sometimes we come across the same images. Alright, so that little... Here's a good example. This little like stick looking thing here is actually a mitochondria. Because if you take a look at the images above, it expands to mitochondria. So thinking about this in 3D space, that might be the bottom of the mitochondria, which looks like a little stick looking thing, and then as you go up it turns into a nice little oval or egg shape. Because not everything in microbiology is perfect. Like for example, look at the cell wall. It's like all squiggly and there's like little parts around here, and it's just messy. It's just imperfect. And yet this is what our body looks like under a microscope. And that should be the final one. I really should have done that. Okay, any more? Yes, there is. That one right there. Okay, done. Now if you're going to do this project on your own, make sure you only draw on the middle one. It makes itself very explicit in the tutorial to only draw on the middle frame. I drew it on the other frames a couple times before, so. But then again, doesn't matter. Mistakes here don't matter because it's the power of the crowd. Whatever they think is right is right. So the majority of people will be doing what I'm doing, theoretically. Alright, what else we got? Oh, I feel like I'm doing a piece of art or something like that. Picasso and his mitochondria. Is that in the corner mitochondria? Is that joined together though? Nope. So, it is only this. Okay. I think that's enough mitochondria for today. I'm gonna switch to doing some muons because I like my muons. Yeah. 951 classifications. I love my muons because not a lot of people love it. Look, it's only 13% complete. But to be fair, they have a lot of subjects. They have 81,000. Oh, I'm gonna have a biscuit before we start. There we go. There we go, it fits right there. We are looking for muons. They look like circles or half circles. Pretty simple, but sometimes it's a little bit more difficult. Like for example, this one here looks like a muon, but is it? I think it's not because it comes towards the center a little bit. There's a muon down there. Sometimes they're really tricky. That sort of looks like a muon, but there's not enough in it to be confident enough. Hey, there's an easy one right there. Big circle. Occasionally you get the ones which look like smiley faces. Let's see if we can find one of them. A bit torn. You can see a really faint muon right here. And that looks like a meteon, muon with a background shower, not a meteor shower. I'm gonna say not enough evidence, so that's a clean slate. It's got no muons on it. Now, is this one a muon? Interesting question. There is a ring, but it's not very well defined, and plus the ring's not that big when usually they're pretty big. Oh man, I don't know if it's worth it coming on this early. Okay, that's too straight to be a muon. They're all too straight to be muons. None of muons. Oh, there's a nice little muon there. It's really faint though. Looks like a nice little hexagon. Cool, none of muons there. And yeah, that looks clean. So yeah, if you're wondering what we're doing, essentially the researchers that are running this project have a computer that takes images that look the same and then assemble them all together in these big images. And the aim of it is that if it selects something that is not a muon, theoretically it should not select any other muons. So we're helping it garbage collect all the extra little bits. Like for example, this one, you probably had one line that looked like that, and then the computer said, okay, we're looking for stuff that looks similar to that. So we get stuff in the top left corner all the time. But unfortunately, we've got a muon right here, which they don't want. Alright, majority not muons. That looks like a smiley face. Hmm. One down the bottom's tricky, but I'm gonna leave it. Alright, majority not muons. There, there, there. Yep, none of muons. I like to always do this as the last project because no one likes it. After this, I think I'm gonna go back to sleep. Yep, computer's done pretty well here. Usually in these sessions I can get done around 100 classifications, so I don't know if we're gonna reach that because I have to do another probably 30 classifications. And I don't know how they track it exactly, but it only tracks sometimes for some reason. Like if I say none of muons here, it might not track it, I think. Majority not muons. That one's got the line that traces it like a hexagon, so we'll include that one. That one there looks interesting, we'll click that. And then that's it. Alrighty, I think I'll just end it there. There's no viewers happening. It looks like a smiley face. We'll end it on that. Cool. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Hopefully you are inspired to go out and do some Zooniverse of your own. These are some really cool scientific projects and you can really help out with some real science. And it helps out the scientists who are doing this because they often don't have the money to fund people to come out and do this for them. And so this is totally volunteer work and it really helps them out. And yeah, hopefully out of this project we can get some new insights and technologies out of it that might be able to do this process with computers instead, like AI. But yeah, thanks for watching and hopefully I inspired you and taught you a little bit. Make sure you join me next time.